Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lydia King and I create videos on sewing tutorials, sewing tips and art. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around with me. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful Ankara patchwork kaftan. If it's something you're interested in, please keep watching. So here I have different Ankara fabric. So you don't necessarily have to buy new Ankara fabrics. So if you have Ankara pieces, especially if you're a fashion designer and you have lots of pieces of Ankara fabrics in your store or pieces of any fabric at all, you can just use it for this project. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead to calculate the measurements that I need. So my dress length is 58 inches and we all know that normal Ankara width is 45 inches, so I'm just going to go with that. Then I have that I'll need to join 8 pieces of Ankara fabric, so I'm just going to, you can just decide on the number of pieces of Ankara fabrics that you want to join. For me, I want to join 8 pieces in front and 8 pieces at the back. So now I'm going to now go ahead to calculate 58 inches, which is my dress length, divided by 8. I have 7.25 inches. So now 7.25 inches plus 2 inches joining allowance, I have 9.25 inches. So right now I'm just going to go ahead to use 10 inches for my cutting. So I'm just going to cut all my pieces as 10 inches by 45 inches. So that's what I'm doing here, and at the end of the day I'm going to have 8 pieces for the front and also 8 pieces for the back. Okay, so I'm done cutting my pieces out. So now I have 8 plus 8, which is 16. I have 16 pieces of 10 by 45 inches Ankara fabrics. So now I'm just counting and showing you the fabric. They are all beautiful fabrics. There's going to be a lot of colors and designs in it. So yes, I'm done with that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take these pieces, each of them I'm going to join each of them together. So I'm going to join the front one 8 pieces, and I'm going to also join the back one 8 pieces. So we are going to have two piece for this fabric. We're going to have 8 pieces joined together for the front and another 8 pieces joined together for the back. So now I'm done joining the pieces. Okay, this actually looks so beautiful. They look beautiful. So please, when you're joining your pieces together, just try to make sure that you try to work with the colors. Try to blend each colors of the Ankara fabrics together. So okay, now I'm going to just go ahead to do my cutting. I'm going to take my shoulder measurement, which is 16 inches, which divided by 2 is 8 inches. I'm going to come down for my neckline. I'm taking my neckline 6 inches. Then my sleeve, I'm taking 11 inches. That's plus sewing allowance. Then I'm going to mark out my bust area. My bust, I did my bust divided by 4 plus 3 inches. So that's what I marked for my bust. And my waist, I did the same thing. So I just added 3 inches to my measurement. So my waist divided by 4 plus 3 inches. My hip divided by 4 plus 3 inches. So that's how I got all my measurements. Then take my waist measurement. I'm going to measure it at my the hem of my dress. So now I have my measurement. I'm just joining the points together. Now I'm cutting out my neckline. So I have to cut out my back neckline first. Then I'll open up to cut out my front neckline. So now here I'm just trimming out the edge of my hem line of my dress. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead to cut out the dress itself. I'm going to cut out the pattern for the dress. So after doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm done cutting out my pieces. So now I'm just taking out the back piece and I'm just going to create the front neckline now. So I'm just going to, my front neckline, I came down by 6 inches. So I'm just going to just draw a V neckline for my front neckline. I'm going to show you what else to do in during the course of the sewing. Okay, so now this is my pattern. So I'm going to go ahead to join the side of my dress, and I'm going to also fold the sleeve, and I'm going to join the hem, and I'm going to also join the shoulder for my dress. And at the end of the day, I'm going to come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what my dress looked like after joining the sides and everything. So now we're just going to go ahead to work on the neckline. So I noticed that the 6 inches I cut for my neckline is too short for the kind of neckline that I want to do. So I'm just going to come down a bit. I'm taking 8 inches for my neckline now. So I'm just going to cut that out. Okay, so now we are done with that. I have folded my sleeves, I've folded my hem, right? So my dress has a pocket, so that's my pocket, and then this is my neckline. So I'm just going to go ahead to show you how to sew your neckline. Okay, so yeah, I just cut out a straight fabric. I have 3 inches by I think I cut out 25, depending on the length of what you want. So you just cut out a straight fabric, iron your interfacing on it, and then I'm just going to pin it down. So I found the midpoint of my neckline, and I'm just going to pin it down like so. So this is the neckline that I'm going with. So just watch what I'm doing. So I'm going to do that. So here I'm finding the point that I'm going to stitch where the neckline is going to stop. So I'm going to stitch that point separately before I connect the collar to the dress. Okay, so here I'm just going to take my chalk. I'm going to mark the sides where I'm going to stitch the collar to the fabric. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using my chalk to mark that point on both sides so that I'll know exactly where I'm going to sew on. So yes, after marking that, I'm just going to take the collar, and I'm going to stitch that part that I want my neckline to stop before I go ahead to stitch the collar. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead to hold my collar like so, and I'm going to just mark the points where I'm going to stitch and stop, and I'm going to just take it to my sewing machine to stitch it down. I'm going to also stitch the down part of the collar because I'm just going to top stitch it directly on my dress. So yes, now this is my collar. This is how I'm going to go about it. So I'm just going to place it on my collar like so, and I'm going to pin it down. Please, you're going to just do this very gently. Then I'm going to pin it down. When I pin it down, I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine to sew. Okay, so I'm done pinning my collars. I'm just going to go ahead to also pin my sleeve band to my sleeve, and then I'm just going to take it to the sewing machine and also sew it while I'm sewing my collar. At the same time, I'm also going to fix my pocket, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. So voila, this is what it looks like. I just iron my collar, and then this is my sleeve. It has a band. Okay guys, this is what my dress looks like when I put it on. It's so beautiful. It was very easy to make. It didn't take so much time, and I really love it. I can't wait to wear it out to an event or something. So thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Thank you so much, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. See you on my next video. Bye.